Okay. So, we are gonna do camping time. Camp. I really painfully want a party stash.
Of the hour. Lord Balin promises radical changes that will offend the ancient paragon.
Back to the commons, and then we'll head out to camp, swap out our people. Who should we take? We need to rest our current party if possible, because that makes sense. Apart from that, have I gone the wrong way? No, I haven't. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, dear. Oh, we had some things we wanted. Oh, we can sell it to Bodan at camp. I think he sells and buys everything. Doop-a-doo-doo. It only makes sense to go and have a rest after that big fight. I may sneeze very soon. Oh no. Nope. Yes? It wore off. I'm okay. Sneezing.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes.
Huh.
You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. You never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Oh dear. I think she's a little shocked with Alistair's irreverence. Oh. Little bit of pop in there. Oh, we have the this guy. He sells things for the Mabari, so we can sell him that Cadiz. Geriant.
Greetings again, friend. I hope your hound is doing well.
I just like him because he's the dog guy. Show me more Cadiz patterns. I didn't even say please this time. What a douchebag. So we're going to sell the Cadiz of the Corsair. You've never seen him at the blue sword I have. Okay. I will show it to you in more detail after we just sell this. Kind of looks a bit Mithril-esque, I know. Here we go. And I can see where we got it from and everything. No, we can't. There. The Planewalker's Offensive made of fade metal. We got it in the Circle quest. There was somebody like totally decked out in this stuff called Planewalker's such and such. Most of it was massive armor that obviously we gave to Stan. But yeah, I'm using the sword because it is quote unquote a one-handed sword. It's not. It's a long sword you're supposed to use two hands, but in the game. Exactly, yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous to be waving this around with one hand, but that's what it is in the game, so there we go. It's so silly. But then a lot of people think, a lot of places think that long swords are one-handed weapons, and yeah, it is not accurate. But it's pretty. The bodies haven't been cleaned up. That's a mod issue, I'm afraid. Not an issue as in it's something that's gone wrong. It's just something else I need to do to tweak it because they haven't managed to make them disappear when you want them to. Yes. And camp. Oh, bugger. What's wrong with my... Huh. Hang on a second. My sorry, I just completely freaked out. My other screen is... I think it's being weird. Yeah. Oh, okay. It was having a freak out and I thought, never mind. Everything's fine. It's just my laptop's being weird lately. Okay, we're back at camp. I wish we could take our hat off or get a better one. Let's do the trading stuff first. Anything we couldn't sell
You
to
and
the
your friends are
armourer?
formidable folk indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Let me see your wares, Bodan.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
He always says that, but he never tells me what the discount is. And no one else tells me what they had to pay, so he could just be saying we have a discount, you know? So it'd be really cool to be able to use him as a stash, like sell the stuff you want to keep, and he'll always be here so you can always buy it back, but it costs a lot more when you buy it back, so it doesn't work out so well, sadly, but he's got some awesome stuff that we just cannot afford. I'm trying not to sulk too much. Sylvan's Mercy. Basically the same as Wyn's staff, as in on the base level, with a bit of nature damage. Nah. What are we going to sell? See, now we have to decide. It's weird for Leliana to be wearing medium armor, but it's really good armor. So I'm a bit torn. Oh yes, I am. Oh, here's another one of the Planewalkers thing, a Planewalker's protection. It's a Targe shield. But it's not as good as the one Alistair's currently wielding, and he's our only sword and shield guy currently. Nothing really to sell. Damn it. We got any recipes, sir? Not here, maybe. How are we doing with health poultices? Extra storage mod. Does that make like a chest appear at camp or anything? Or is it more like you carry more? I thought about no helmet mod, and then I was like, sometimes you look rubbish, and that's okay. I didn't want to like have too many mods, you know what I mean? I was like, I just wanted the ones I absolutely 100% wanted. The ones I wasn't sure about, I left out. We're alright for health stuff. Some Mabari Crunch. Or Red Lyrium. Thinking of selling my salves, they just seem to take up space. And resistance cold damage for 30% for 3 minutes. I mean, 3 minutes is a pretty long time when you're battling, but it's just kind of hanging out, taking up space when you're not using it. It's a tricky one. Oh no! Don't look at the gifts. Don't look at them. I need to give people gifts before I buy any more. I'm also not sure when someone's attacking me with nature damage. Maybe it's the stone stuff. Oh no! I'm thinking maybe we should keep it. I'm so back to. Can't decide, can I? What's the shoulder's bane we picked up from Jarvia then? Effective anti-infantry poison is too thick to pour from the flask. Smashing the glass is the only way to get it out. Storage boxes. Oh, that's beautiful. I will think about that one, because why wouldn't you have storage boxes at your camp? Hi Cowlin, welcome. Hope your weekend was lovely. Should I sell these things? It's just getting ridiculous. I'll make a note of it. I'd forgotten how annoying it was, you know, because it's been so many years since I played. Storage mod. There, it's officially noted down. Let's hope I remember by the time we play it again on Thursday. I'm going backwards and forwards on this, aren't I? Has it got any cool amulets? Nothing like a cool amulet. Sometimes literally, as you can see the hailstone right there. Not everybody has belts. Increases monetary gain. That's awesome. Longbowman's belt. Be good for Leliana. What's Leliana got right now? She's just got a Dwarven Smith's belt. Okay. Yeah, this would be better for her. Yeah, why not? Let's get it. Dalish Hunter's belt. That sounds like something I would have. I try not to refer to my character as I, because it's too easy then to project your own opinions onto it, which you're always going to do to a certain extent, because, you know, natural bias and that. But I'm really trying to make her a distinct character from myself. I mean, I already played it a bunch of times just doing what I would do, and there's no fun in just doing the same thing over and over. Not to me anyway. What have I got? I did compare it to myself. I'm wearing a creationist cord, which I think is more of a mage thing. You did have a pleasant weekend. I'm so glad. I was ill, unfortunately. We had plans and we couldn't do them because I got ill again. It was rubbish, but hey, it's all behind us now. And there were some cozy moments, so can't be all complaining. Fire resistance, healing effects, and health. I do like a boost to health. I do fall down. My people fall down a lot, but constitution would help that as well, wouldn't it? Armour and stuff. And it just makes sense that I would have a Dalish Hunter's belt. I know. It looks so rubbish. You're so right. You should see what I put on Morrigan. She looks so hilarious. I've decided to just laugh at it this time around rather than get annoyed at the... Oops. Oh, sorry. I just whacked the microphone. Ouch. Get annoyed at the visual issues. It's so weird why they didn't make nicer hats and helmets, but what are you going to do? 6 gold, though. Just 6 gold? I could get a Dalish pendant, but then I'd have to get rid of my Warden's Oath. Parvollen and Willstone, that would be for Sten. I believe Parvollen is a city where he comes from. Oh, if I swap over to Sten, does he have one? Oh, 8. That's almost 9 gold, though. Although we did spend 9 gold on a new helmet for Alistair, so, you know, we don't want to play favourites. I specifically put that hat on Morrigan because it would be hilarious with her outfit. She hates me. Oh, he's wearing Shiver right now, which is affecting his dexterity, which is not good. He's basically like a massive tree. We don't want him. He falls down a lot. Yeah, all right. We'll get him a nice gift. We can be nice. Oh, God, Lord of the Rings again. Sorry. Yeah, I think Morrigan is a lot of people's favourite character. I mean, she's pretty. I mean, I like her absolutely. I don't know if I could say she's my favourite character, but she's definitely a character. Conspirator's foil, light helmet. They are all hellishly ugly, aren't they? Unless you're going full on massive armour, then you can look pretty cool. You know, the helmets are fairly badass. I know, I don't feel like shopping anymore. I'm bored. Yeah, that's how it goes. I just get bored. Shopping is pretty dull. Now, the only time shopping isn't dull is if you shop online and immediately find the exact thing you want straight away and it's affordable. That's the only time shopping's like, yeah, shopping ain't so bad. Otherwise, just no. Yeah, I want to put all of this. I'm totally going to look into that mod. Hopefully it's a mod that doesn't mind being loaded up on saves, you know, old saves that are already here. I don't know. I'm babbling again, aren't I? Didn't buy anything for myself. Oh, I'm so self-sacrificing. Oh, look at her. Look at her. She looks so uncomfortable, the poor bugger. Yeah, I mean, you know, Cal, if I waited till I felt fully healthy, I wouldn't stream at all, would I? But yeah, I just overdid it on Wednesday and Thursday. I had two train journeys on Wednesday and a longer walk than usual on Thursday, and I was just flat out for the next 2 days. And then I was foolish and got stuck in a game and playing too late, and so Sunday was ruined as well. I'm so dumb. I know I can't handle it because of... Yeah, I mean, you know how unwell I've been for a long time, and it's just so extra stupid of me to stay up late. But sometimes you just don't want to do the sensible thing, so, and then you get punished for it, as you should. Come on, Leliana, put your clothes back on. You look stupid. There we go. And the hat. Sorry, the helmet. I apologise. All right, come on. Let's dress you up better. It's getting ridiculous. And your smuggler's bracelets and my father's helmet, which doesn't look better, but at least it's the same colour as your boots. All right, hydrate, but I will indeed drink water. On the plus side, though, it's so awesome to have new games that you just can play and play for hours and hours, and you lose track of time because, you know, sometimes, you know, you get out of that and you really wish you had one, and I don't know. I'm rambling now. I'm pretty sleepy. Did I change everything we needed to? She looks much more like Leliana again now. And we gave her the longbowman's belt. Look how pretty that is. Was that for her? Oh. Well, shit. She's wearing the Seeker's Circle, which is better than the longbowman's belt, so I messed up. See, I try to buy people nice things and it just doesn't work. Alistair, Alistair. Nothing for you, I don't think. There. Morrigan's hat. Sorry. No, I want to show it in all its glory in a minute. Sten, we bought you something. Get rid of this nasty shiver thing. We got you this from Parvolin. It's really nice. You get -3% fatigue, +3 dexterity, and +2 willpower. You are welcome. He's pretty impassive, that dude. Win. Yeah, Win, I don't think Morrigan is going to be okay with you using her old staff. And you're fine with your enchanter staff of Ironbark anyway. And you're wearing a Charm of Still Waters, which is fairly basic. Electricity damage and electricity resistance. We'll try and get you something better later on. Wynn is actually pulling off the hat okay. I think maybe it's because she's an older lady and it goes a bit more with her robe, but still not great. Okay, Zevran, we're not supposed to be giving you anything because you're our prisoner. That's our headcanon. But I probably will give you the Dwarven athletic stuff, just in case one day we trust you enough to take you out on a mission. And plus, everyone needs to be embarrassed by their hats. He looks stupid. Oh, the gloves better. He's wearing light crow gear, but may just swap him over to medium, see how he does with it. I mean, you still get backstab critical damage with these gloves, so everyone's going to be also annoyed with me. The boots, are they better? I'll give you some dodge attack, which is fine. Athletic armor. Obviously, it's stronger. It's medium armor. Yeah, it has a bit more dexterity. No extra willpower or health for him, but instead constitution defense and helps with the fatigue of carrying this heavy armor stuff. Well, it's not heavy, it's heavy for him. Oh my goodness, now he looks ridiculous. Oh dear. I'm mean to these people. Just wear these clothes, they're rubbish. What amulet do you have? You have Charm of Flame. And do you have a bow on you, sir? You do. You're carrying an Antivan bow. Still, what's better, do you reckon? Fire resistance and fire damage, or the longbowman's when you're not going to use the longbow? Just bought this for no good reason. I'm so annoyed. Bad shopping me. Yeah, I could put so much into storage right now. It would be excellent. Damn. Zevran's, no, not Zevran. Sten is the only one who looks actually cool. Fine, I cocked up a little bit. Should I, do you know, is it worth giving it to Zevran instead? Or selling it back, we're not going to get much money for it. Alright, we're going to do some enchantment while we think about it. Enchantment.
Enchantment!
Oh, I stewed my tea. Not so pleasant. So I've got 3 runes on my Planewalker's Offensive, the ridiculously large sword. My Crow Dagger has nothing currently on it. Leliana's Dwarven War Axe has an electricity damage, and her Enchanted Dagger also has electricity damage. Alistair's Templar Longsword has spell resistance, which makes sense for him. Sten's Templar Greatsword has nothing, so we should give him something. We could do damage versus Darkspawn, but that feels more like a Warden thing, doesn't it? Damage versus Undead. It's a limited time we're going to fight Undead. Again, there's another Undead one. Well, physical resistance, that might help him with all the falling down he does. 10 or 5. How good is this sword? Is it going to give me any? Yeah. Damage 13.2. Quite a bit of buff. Should we put the The journeyman. I'm going to put the journeyman in. Yeah, it's +10 physical resistance. There we go. And Zevran, we're not really going to think about. He's already got one. Yeah, this was my old enchanted dagger, so it's got a cold rune on it. And the dark spoon. Dark spoon? Help! Here come the dark spoons. Shit. I'm sorry, I'm so not with it. I do apologise. I'm not being a lot more frivolous with the game than usual. I can't help it. Go away, Bit Defender. No one asked you. Okay, I'm going to put some stuff on my crow dagger, seeing as I do use it a lot. I'll do some damage versus Darkspawn. What do you reckon? Physical resistance. And +4 damage versus undead. I remember the first Darkspawn. I'm like, was I trying an accent? I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I remember when the first couple of times I played, I agonised over it. I'm like, oh, well, maybe I should hold off and you know, maybe we give this rune away at some point. And I got very confused with things, but you got to be a bit more chill sometimes. For inventory's sake, I may put that last rune on somebody's. It looks like it will be Zevran's. Yeah, okay, Zevran, you get the Novice Cold Iron rune on your crow dagger. There you go. Oh, fine, we'll sell the stupid
amulets. Anything I can do
amulets.
for you, please, please tell me. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Yeah, we're just selling. We're just selling today, sir. And now I'm like hesitant to sell Zevran's old light armor stuff because he probably needs it. But I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, I'm reckless. Wild. And his boots. But not his armor, because this is restricted to Zevran. So it's special to him. And it belonged to someone. And we don't know who. So, yeah. That's what we're doing there. And we'll sell Shiver. Oh, I'm so annoyed about that longbowman's belt. I thought, you know, I spent quite a bit of money on it, and then I must have compared it to the wrong person. Oh well, mistakes, they get made. Not everybody has rings, though, do they? Leliana, do you have rings? Leliana has one ring. Not the one ring. Ha! I made a reference. Alistair's sorted for rings. So is Morrigan. Fenroot doesn't really like rings. Sten could have a ring. Okay, so Sten and Leliana. I don't know, that's quite a bit of gold. That's like 5.5 gold pieces to buy these 2 rings. They're not wildly great. And neither Sten nor Leliana wants a boost in magic. Dwarven merchant's belt. Okay, I'm getting bored again. Let's do the gift thing. So, we're weird about gifts. I agonise about them because they can be very OP, and it's wildly unrealistic that they would suddenly like you that much, Cal, just because you gave them a gift. Some people, yeah, sure, they love gifts. They can be happy about gifts, absolutely, but not everybody. They're always going to hold back because just because somebody gives you a gift doesn't mean you know them any better. And it also detracts from when you have a good, successful conversation with a character and it pops up, you know, they approve, +4, and you're like, yes. Especially if it's someone difficult like Sten, for example. And then you give them a gift and it's +9 and it's like, because you feel like proud of yourself, you know, you've won him over a little bit, and then the gift just makes it cheap. So what we've done, yes, we write down what their approval levels are when we start, and then if we think they've raised too much, we give them one of the crap gifts, which brings it back down again. Yeah, I know. This is the only way I can do this, because I like giving gifts. I know, Arathari probably doesn't, but, you know. Yeah, it doesn't make sense that they're all so materialistic. Dog's just happy all the time. Oh, to be a dog, eh? So we'll start with Morrigan. Here she is. Here you go, Day. Look at that. Oh, doesn't she look fabulous? Don't you think the colours go well with her traditional outfit? She's so mad. Oh dear. Yeah, sorry, okay, we'll talk to her. So first we try a conversation and try to bump up the approval. You know, try and keep the team cohesive is the point.
What do you wish of me?
And then we give presents. Yay. We're not personal yet. I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
What haven't we asked yet? We asked about shape changes and she was like, well, you have to be a mage. And it's not like we want Wind to become a shape changer. I can't remember if we asked her this. It feels like we did, but did you grow up in the Korkari wilds?
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
I forgot to write down her previous interest. Hopefully it's the same as the one we have already in the book. Curious would kind of be a lie. I think she's only talking to people to try to bring people together so the team works as a stronger unit. Arathari, being a Dalish elf, is not so interested in making friends with humans. Oh, we've opened up the possibility of a romance line at number 1 there. And we're not... she took her hat off for the conversation. I'm so disappointed. Yeah, Arathari is not turning out to be particularly sassy, which is surprising because I usually always pick the sassy ones. That must be it. Yeah, absolutely. She's not curious, so that would be a lie. But maybe she's curious from a sense of Morrigan's the only other person who might have lived and experienced like the wilderness like a Dalish elf would. So yeah, okay, we'll go with I'm curious. What's wrong with that?
Any number of cats could inform you of the answer to that question, but have it your way. What is it you asked? If I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
And you remained unnoticed?
For the most part. Flemeth taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Considering she's got quite a formal way of speaking, you'd think she wouldn't do end-of-sentence prepositions. Just a thought. So much Flemeth to prepare for. I can just imagine, because I'd imagine it's similar to the Dalish elf coming into a city and it being a bit too much.
I rather doubt that. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be travelling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally he was arrested.
Yes, shouting at people is arrest-worthy. I'm really not feeling yet what Arathari thinks of our allies. She has a slight bond with Alistair, more of the case of they were together for their first battle, well, her first battle, that is, and you know they are Grey Wardens together. But it's she's very, very much got walls up when it comes to humans. Not surprisingly, Dalish elves and all. But yeah, okay. I don't want to... I'm supposed to be surprised that you're a good liar. I don't know, do we really want to go... That's turning the conversation to a negative point a bit. I think we will politely say that was quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. 1, that she is weak, and 2, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
Who's touching? Are you upset by all the bad touching? Yeah, let's not do that kind of joke. I don't know if we really need to say I'm not human, because it's like, well, obviously, and like you can see, I'm right there. We've travelled together for some time. It's probably sunk in for her. And I also don't know how the Dalish are with touching, so I'm not gonna. Do you mean like a handshake?
To begin with, yes. What is the point of touching my hand? I find it an offensive intrusion. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes. How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
I think she's like, I always imagine her as being younger than we would expect, because you hear Claudia Black's voice and she's obviously sounds very mature, but I get the impression that Morrigan is younger than that, maybe like early 20s even. Yet here you are.
Yes, here I am.
Oh,
well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
Morrigan approves. +2 new ability, minor magic. See? I feel good about that. We navigated the conversation. It ended well. I think it was a mistake, if you'll excuse me for saying so, of the developers to say gifts will give such a big bonus. What the hell is that? What's she got that raggedy thing up there for? That's covering... Sorry, I'm distracted. Oh, yeah, I don't even want to think about that day. Right, we're gifting. So, Morrigan, she is currently at +26 approval. She's feeling warm towards us. Let me just update that. I should have used a pencil, shouldn't I? So I could update it without wasting so much paper. Okay, so 26. I don't mind a little bump, but I don't want to be ridiculous about it. So, I think it's in other. Now we know, we learnt from speaking to Morrigan that she likes jewellery and she enjoys taking care of her appearance, which is why the hat is so funny. I don't know, maybe she kind of likes it, you know, she's not going to have the same reaction. Sorry if I sound far away, I'm trying to sort out my blanket. She's not going to have the same reactions to things as fashionable Fereldans or Orlesians or something. So maybe she does like the hat. Maybe she likes the feathers off the top, you know, nice. But she's got a lot of decorated stuff with feathers. There's some dangly gold bits. You know, she might like it. We cannot project. Either way, we will give her... Nope. This gold amulet. It is suspended by a chain of delicate golden links. Oh no, I want to give her the gold mirror, because now she can see what she looks like in the hat. A mirror of polished glass in a gold frame. Golden deer and sparrows frolic together in a charming scene on the back of the mirror. Yes, that's what Morrigan says to us. Charming. Here we go then.
Oh, what have you there? A mirror? You could not know it, but I possessed something very similar long ago. I stole such a mirror from a village, and Flemeth was enraged at my carelessness. She destroyed it, much to my dismay. It is incredible that you found one so like it.
Yes.
I am uncertain what to say.
Oh. You
must wish something in return, certainly.
See, that was a nice, happy accident. We're winning with Morrigan, I think. We found that black grimoire and everything, and she was like, loving it. We don't have very good options. We're going to ask money for it, which renders it not a gift. Could be a little nicer, which I don't know. Are we bothered? Or don't be ridiculous, it's a gift. I think we might go with the ridiculous thing. Don't be ridiculous, it's a gift, Morrigan.
You say that as if I should be accustomed to such a thing. I have never received a gift. Not one which did not come at a price. I suppose I should say thank you for the gift. 'Tis most thoughtful. Truly.
Oh my god, she's going to cry. We better turn around, turn around. Plus 14! See, I'm allowing that because we cinematicked it and she had a backstory. So, yeah. I turned around so we didn't see her tear up. No, we want her to wear the silly hat because it's silly. What does she get to? Plus 40! Well, obviously, counting-wise. Wow, we're onto a winner here. Okay, I have to start a new line, so I'm now going to do this in pencil. I'm taking up way too much space. Plus 40. Nice! Good start. Good start. I do generally end up being friends with Morrigan. You can take from that what you will. Now let's try a trickier customer. Sten. Biggest dude, smallest tent. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't dissing your tent. If that's what's cozy, it's very colourful and nice. Honestly.
Yes.
We'll go with. I can't remember where these lead, so I'm just going to go with. I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Actually, never mind. We asked all the questions.
Very well.
I wanted to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak then.
No, I don't want to
Then
ask
I
that.
suggest we move on.
We're not getting anywhere. Okay, we'll ask the stupid question because we already know why he was in the cage. I guess we are a little bit curious because, yeah, I mean, he murdered some people. So, yeah, guess it's time to ask about it. But I wouldn't have chosen this way to ask, but that's the only way we have. So what were you doing in that cage?
Sitting, as you observed.
He was standing. I like to think that the word cute doesn't exist in this this world. And he's being dry, so there's no point pointing it out. That's not what I meant.
It's what you asked.
Maybe he is really literal. Just tell me. I don't know what we're picking.
I did. Parshera. Was there anything else?
Okay, that didn't go so well. I don't want to ask about the mages. I think that would make him pretty prickly. Alright, let's go. Give him a present.
As you wish.
We'll win him over. I'm determined. I like Stan. I know certain people aren't fans, but I don't know. He was picking flowers. Come on. Oh dear. So, we don't know much about Stan, so we kind of wing it with what we give him. All we know now that he picks flowers, so he has a softer side, so we're trying to lean on that a bit. We're saving the jewellery for Morrigan. See, I think the found cake. Dog found a cake in the Carter caves and managed to bring it to us, even though he's like drooled on it. I don't know who we'd give that to. I think I want to keep it. Dog gave it to me. Nothing's jumping out at me. I kind of want to give it to Sten because I think he'd find it quite atrocious. We don't actually have that many gifts. Now I'm thinking I need to go and buy a gift. I'm like, no, get rid of the gifts you have. Alright, let's just see if we have a Sten-like gift over there when we're done. Okay, this is the mage guy. We've got nothing to give to him and his crates. Let's try Wynne. She's at least polite, if nothing else.
So, tell me, how did you become a Grey Warden?
Oh, she's asking me questions. She should definitely be in charge. I don't know, her natural aversion to humans is tempered somewhat with Wynne's age and the fact that she's a mage. She kind of reminds Arthari of the Keepers, somewhat. You know, wise and gentle, but also strong. So we talk a bit more to Wynne than the other humans. I think we would tell her because, I mean, she's a healing type. She would be understanding. I was tainted and only the joining could save me.
Then you became a Grey Warden out of necessity. But Duncan must also have seen something special in you. The Order does not take in recruits just to save their life. You must be proud to be able to represent your tribe and the Dalish as a Grey Warden.
Yeah, it is a really nice robe. I think I'm pretty sure it comes from one of the mods. Can't remember which one off the top of my head, I'm afraid. But, I mean, Arathari's outfit is also from the mods. Some of their starting clothes are altered by it. Nothing ridiculous, you know. It keeps in keeping with the world and everything. But, yeah, definitely good. Also, Arathari's. I wouldn't rather have died. That's a bit of a dramatic thing to say. And at the time, we definitely weren't honoured to be chosen. It was all a bit of a blur of dying and stuff. And we're not test my steel in battle type. No, that's not how we roll. So that leaves, I just hope that I can show the strength that Duncan saw in me.
Sometimes it gives me comfort to think that everything will end up the way it's supposed to. That it will be all right. You were chosen. You survived the joining when others did not. Perhaps it was meant to be.
+3, and Wynne has got minor spell power boost. Yeah. Okay. I don't know that we have anything for Wynne either. Do you think she likes cake? She might. What did we give her before? I think we gave her a ball of yarn that Fenrir found. I'll think about it. Okay, next seems to be Leliana. You should take the bow off, dear. It's not going so well.
Yes?
We're having more trouble with Leliana than I have in previous playthroughs, but that's okay. I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
Oh, do we really want to tell a story? I guess we've got time. You were a travelling minstrel. Do you have tales to share? I mean, the Dalish elves are pretty into telling stories and such. It's how they keep the remnants of their history alive. So, sure, we could be politely curious.
Of course I do.
Curiously polite.
I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
It's really hard not to look at her chest. I'm sorry, it's right there, you know? I mean, that can't be comfortable. She's not got, like, a shirt underneath it. Just some creaky leather. Anyway, stories. For Relden legends, Orlais stories, or Darkspawn. Well, we are leaning on the Darkspawn. Maybe we can find historical knowledge about the Darkspawn like we would in our own tales. So tell me about the Darkspawn.
Chantry lore says it is man's pride that created the Darkspawn. In ages past, the mages of the Tevinder Imperium ruled much of the world we know. And their pride, they thought their magics invincible and imagined that they were greater than the Maker himself. So thinking, they invaded his golden city, planning to take it for themselves and depose their own creator. But they were impure and full of sin. And it is with the sin that they tainted the golden city, corrupting it forever. The Maker cursed them and cast them from his sight. Wherever they went, they spread the taint of their sin. Any land that was touched by the taint became blighted and would suffer no life. Instead, the Darkspawn arose to torment us and remind us of our hubris.
Wow, cheery song. Alright, thanks for coming by, Day, and thanks for the tip with the storage mod. Have a very good rest of your Monday. But yeah, I mean, we read this already. Also, as a storyteller, she leaves much to be desired. I'm currently reading The Wise Man's Fear, and the main guy in that is big storyteller, and this is a very flat way to tell a story. That's just what it reminded me of. So great, thanks for telling us that story that everybody knows. Let's just move on. That didn't go anywhere. Do we have anything for her? She likes chantry stuff. Doop doop. I'm gonna give her the cake. Yeah, I'm gonna give her the cake. A soggy brown cake-like object that has probably seen better days. This was found by Fenroot. Flecks of dog spittle still cling to it. Okay, that's fine. She just seems like a cake-like person to me. I don't know. Whatever. She's on plus 24 neutral. Oh. You read Name of the Wind then, Cal, and what did you think? Look, distracted. Cake. Give.
Why, thank you so much.
Oh, cold. Plus 3. Jeez. She didn't appreciate Fenroot's cake. Leliana sucks. Oh, but she did get Minor Cunning as a new ability. And the codex has been updated. We will check that out soon enough. Okay, Zevran. We dressed you up. You look stupid. Well, let's make sure he's recovering, I guess.
Here I am.
Care to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
He used to be my favourite character, and now I'm like, he's just kind of lechy and annoying. We all change. Do you actually enjoy being an assassin?
And why not? There are many things to enjoy about being a crow in Antiva. You are respected, you are feared, the authorities go out of their way to overlook your trespasses, even the rewards are nothing to turn your nose up at. As for the killing part, well, some people simply need assassinating. Or do you disagree?
No, I was specifically asking about the killing part. You've never killed an innocent?
Now there's an interesting word, innocent. How many men do you know who can claim to be truly innocent? But if you're talking generalities, such as children and relatives and bystanders and such, never on purpose. But it happens. It's unfortunate, but death comes to us all. If not me, then some wasting disease, or a fall down the stairs, or at the hands of a darkspawn. It's all relative in the end.
Actually, now that we're close up, the armor doesn't look that bad on him. It's got some nice detail. I was trying to think what Arthari would ask. I wasn't really in the whole innocence thing. How would she feel about it? Some people do. She does think some people need killing, but it's usually humans to stop them from finding the clan, or to bring people to attack them. But she's not. She doesn't just kill willy-nilly. And then neither does he. Killing bystanders she'd be pretty horrified at. She never wants to kill anybody. I mean, obviously he's going to have this kind of way of thinking. He's been raised like this from childhood. I don't think she finds it practical. Well, maybe it is practical. As an assassin, you have to make your peace with it somehow. She doesn't think it's true. And I don't think he's excusing himself. I don't think he thinks like that. So we're going to say that's a very practical attitude.
Death happens, as we like to say. And when I get paid for it, death happens more often. As far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? There is a certain artistry to the deed. The pleasure of sinking your blade into their flesh and knowing that their life is in your hands.
Yeah, he's really creepy. Really creepy. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Honestly, The Name of the Wind, I've got to say, it is definitely one of the best books I have ever read. It is astonishing. I mean, the way he puts his prose together is just something else. It really is. I can't articulate it very well, but he has such beautiful lines. It's just, I'm not gonna say perfect, because I reread it recently and I noticed a few things, but that just makes him seem more human, really, the author. So that's a good thing. It's just, honestly, I mean, you can have well-written books, but it doesn't necessarily mean you enjoy them automatically. But I did. The Name of the Wind was just blew me away, absolutely. I mean, I mean, I have an interest in writing as well, so that kind of brings a bit more into it, but that's just something else. I can't really articulate it clearly. Wise Man's Fear, not as good, because, you know, the first one is always going to be the best, but it's still incredibly good. I'm rereading it, and it's not actually as big a step down from the first one as I remembered. I think I built it up in my head. Yeah, but I'm glad you're reading them. They are just, I find them just fantastic. I'm getting distracted now. Yeah, anyway, something about killing. Yeah, he's being creepy. I don't think she's going to tell him it's a bit sick because, I don't know, he's an elf though. She's probably more creeped out than an elf would be this way. She doesn't enjoy violence. She doesn't take any pleasure in killing. So it's either 1 or 3. But he's not asking about her anyway, so why would she suddenly feel a need to protest? Yeah, she's going to say it. That's a bit sick.
It is? Perhaps you are right.
Yeah.
I've been told from time to time that I'm a sick man. Often in bed, oddly enough. There are many things I did not enjoy about being a crow, of course. Having no choice, being treated as an expendable commodity, the rules. Oh, so many rules. But simply being an assassin, I like it just fine. I will continue to do it if I can, even if I am not a crow. Honestly, could you picture me doing something else?
We barely know you, dude. But he could be useful in the fight. Oh, we're getting romance options pop up already. We're trying to interrogate the guy. Don't you have any other skills?
None that I wouldn't get into trouble for performing publicly.
Jesus.
Of course, all these thoughts are moot. Chances are still good that you and I will perish, eaten by darkspawn or slain by the crows at some point. Very gruesomely, I imagine. But it is pleasant enough to chat about. Come, let's move on while our boots still have some wear in them.
Ooh, disapproves -3. I don't even care. And I don't think I have anything to give him. I don't know why we would give him anything unless it would help in the fight. We have alcohol, jewellery. Oh, we've got those chalices to sell. Don't let me forget to do that. Let's go see Dog. Hi, Dog. Fenroot digs furiously in the ground at your feet. Trying to find a way through the earth, are we? He goes back to digging. It's going to take some time, you know. He continues digging. Well, good luck with that then. Fenroot ignores you and keeps digging. Good dog. Do we have a stick for him or something? I think we've had a stick at some point. Stick! Yep. We'll give him a stick. This sturdy stick is well weighted for throwing. Here you go, dog. Yeah, we can't make him love us anymore, but that's not why you give people sticks, is it? Oh, a new ability. Minor dexterity. Moderate dexterity. Oh, major dexterity. Blimey. Massive dexterity. This is great. Dog loved the stick. That was lovely. He's so happy with stick. Oh, what a good dog. What a good dog. Oh my, that was surprising. He just went crazy about the stick. Have we got any new character stuff? Yeah, we got some new character stuff popping up. 179 is Leliana. Leliana takes care to honour the loathering cloister that took her in and keeps symbols of Andraste's blessings close to her heart. Well, we'd already guessed that. No, you don't have to apologise. I mean, books are awesome, and yeah, that's just, those books are... I'm going to just drop all my words because I just can't do it. I'd be probably better descriptive of other books that I read, but it just so happens that, yeah, those ones... Yeah, anyway, I'm going off on... I just stared off then, trying to think about what it is that makes them so great, but I'm not a writer, so I don't know. Just that they are. Alright, that was the only character one. We won't read the other one for now. Have we talked... Oh, we missed Alistair. Alistair, what was it like totally getting knocked down in that big fight? Yeah.
What do you need?
Do you want to talk about Duncan? It's a bit awkward, isn't it? Or maybe she's trying to be nice. Maybe he does want to talk about Duncan and she doesn't know because it's harder to read the humans. Yes.
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
It's hard winning over Alistair as well with Arathari. We do mourn his loss because he was one of those guys who, even though you only knew him for a short time, you could tell how awesome he was. Even though, you know, questionable ethics, a bit Dumbledore. It doesn't mean I don't mourn his loss.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
Oof. I don't think he was that bad. He had a moment. Was an important dude. No harm done, or there's no need to apologise. Yeah, there's no need to apologise.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
What about the other Grey Wardens?
I don't know. I have no idea what the Grey Wardens do for their... when they fall in battle. The Dalish don't practice cremation, do they? How do your people honor your dead?
I hope she knows, because I don't. Oh, there's no reason not to tell them. I guess, you know, the more the humans know, the less they have to be freaking out about us. We bury them and plant a tree over their remains.
That sounds quite beautiful. Life springing from death. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
I don't think we would have told anybody other than Alistair, but we're kind of in this together type thing. Oh, what? Why would we go to Highever? He has never mentioned Highever. This is not good. This is not something I appreciate in games where they give me information that my character has no way of knowing. As far as I recall, he's never mentioned Highever. Although he might have and I just don't remember. Well, it wasn't a friend of mine because we just met. Any time is stretching it, but I guess if we've got to be together for the rest of our fighting lives... Anytime, Alistair. He's kind of adorable. +3, minor constitution boost. Nice. Okay, do we have a present for him? I don't think so. We haven't really worked out what he likes. The demon head ring? Why is that ringing a bell? Don't know. Sometimes I vaguely remember things from playing it before. Yeah, I can't see anything particularly here, so we'll leave it for now. Who didn't get gifts then? Alistair, Stan, and Wynne didn't get gifts. We don't count Zevran. I know. I was trying to get rid of the gifts. Now I'm buying more gifts.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
I'll have a look.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Right. Gifts. What's he got? He's got a Chantry amulet, but we already gave one of those. He's got 2 golden rope necklaces. We already gave one of those, and the gold earrings. I think we sold these to him. A Grey Warden hand puppet? Would that not be offensive? Ooh, King's Marik's shield apparently sells for 0 coppers. Sure, that sounds like Alistair thing. I mean, if that makes sense. If Arathari saw that Bojan had it, she'd be like, yeah, we should take that. Did we give anything to Leliana? Look, there's a lute. She's a musician. A fat-bodied lute. No, we gave her cake, didn't we? Never mind. So we've got something for Alistair. Oh, a Kunari thing. We'll give that to Sten. And... oh, Amulet of Memories. That sounds like something for Wynne. You know, she might be worried that she doesn't remember things anymore. Because she's old. Obviously, the Antivan brandy is for Zevran. Now, we didn't want to give him gifts, but maybe if we give him alcohol, he will tell us things. No, but there's nothing really for him to tell us, is there? He told us who hired him. He's giving all this information. We don't need to take this away from him. Did we get something for Sten? I've forgotten already. Yeah, the Kunari prayers. And then we've got some horrific. I love the really bad ones. The negative gifts. So we should get a couple of negative gifts. A chastity belt. They're gonna hate me if I give them these things. But I need to balance out. We'll come back, see what these gifts do for us. Okay, so Sten, right. I just like to be nearby when we do it. Just makes sense. So we got him the Kunari Book of Prayers. So Sten is currently at plus 19, very neutral. Let's see. Kunari Prayers for the Dead. The words are in a strange, spidery script, but the fine etchings demonstrate a clear respect for the departed.
You have my thanks.
Whoa! Plus 50? That's ridiculous. And it's still in our... oh, we can use it. Sten can recite a traditional Kunari prayer. That's nice, but plus 50, that's ridiculous. Look, he's basically going to give us a hug. He's on plus 69. That's not okay. We need to sort this out. That's way too much of a leap without a cinematic and explanations behind it. Hi, Shears. How you doing? We didn't sell the bloody chalice after all that. Okay, do we have anything crap to give him? Right. We're going to have to go back and buy something crap. He's got minor strength, moderate strength. Will these be taken away if he doesn't like us so much? I hope so, because that was ridiculous. Really, Shears. You're better than that, dude. I'm not too bad. Bit floopy, making not much sense, but hey, where's the difference there? Okay, Wynne. We found you something or other. What's she on currently? She is on plus 27. Just mark that note. There we go. We'll just move past it. It's fine. We got her the Amulet of Memories because she's concerned. We've decided she's concerned about remembering all of her stuff because she's old, apparently. The simple patterns along this locket's outer edge are worn smooth, and a dark patina clouds the glass. Give.
A generous gift.
Plus 50!
Thank you ever so much.
These must be the extreme ones they've got. We're going to have to buy something really shit to bring this back down. She's gone up to plus 77. This is not acceptable. I just wanted to give him little presents, not now they're going to be my sister or something. She can use it to summon a memory. This is pretty cool, though. We're going to look into this. God damn it. Moderate willpower. Major willpower. Yeah, see, now we've gotten all these boosts. But it's all fake. It's all terribly fake. No. Alistair. We got something for Alistair, right? The shield. Is this going to be ridiculous as well? King Marek's shield. 2 dogs rampant mark this shield for the House of Therin. It bears scars from many battles. Here you go. Oh, wait. We haven't checked. Plus 25. Just update this on the notebook. Plus 25. King Marek's shield. Get.
No. Bad. Bad idea. Awful. Don't do it.
Okay. That was a no from Alistair. What was that? I don't know what to do with that. Okay, I'm going to try and give him this ring instead. The silver demon head. Nah. Fuck it. He didn't want it. He doesn't want it. That was really weird. Okay, we've got to sell those chalices at least and buy some
you
crap
and your
gifts.
friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's
This
good
is
to have
getting
you
weird.
along on the road.
Oh, have you heard any rumours?
The Darkspawn have attacked Lothar.
Yeah, we knew that.
I don't think everyone even had fled by the time they came, either. Word has it they swarmed the entire area, making off with prisoners and burning down the buildings, and then they were gone. Just as quick. I wonder if there's anyone left. I heard some chanters were going to head down south, maybe to try to find some survivors. I'm not holding out hope myself. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
South? He sounded kind of drunk. Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
So we've got to find the most offensive gifts for those people who it all got a bit ridiculous with. And that was Sten and Win. It was out of control. So what would they hate? Ooh, we could buy a backpack. Increases inventory capacity by 10. That might be worth it. I don't think chastity belts would offend everybody. I mean, we can do the lump of charcoal and the rotten onion, but we'd have to get quite a few. We tested it before, and giving someone a rotten onion is -10. Giving someone a lump of charcoal is -5. So we need something a bit more to the point. So, Sten, a butterfly sword. Yes, it's unclear whether this gaudy blade is meant as a weapon of war or simply a stage prop. He'd hate that. Yes. The cat lady's hobble stick for Win. Yeah, she'd hate that as well. Because, you know, she's like, whoa. I'm fine. I can keep going. This gnarled staff carries odours of cat urine and prune juice. This could go terribly wrong. We maybe end up coming back and buying something to make it better again. Do you think they'll give us a slap? This is going to be funny. I'm doing a quick save. I don't want Sten to slap me. He's huge. Sten, I've got something for you. It's horrible. This is so weird, but this is the only way I can accept giving people gifts with the bump of approval it gives, by being able to bump it back down again. Oh dear. I'd prefer to do it the other way around, but I couldn't know. Alright. Oh, this is gonna... Okay, look away. This is gonna be awful.
You have my thanks.
-50. There we go. Good. Back down to normal. Good. He still thanks us though. Everybody's damn polite. Sorry. I'm really sorry. We'll just, you know, think about this good thing we gave. Win! I've got something horrible for you as well, you lucky thing. I'm not sure this is how you're supposed to play the game. I like being in camp. Can you tell I like management type games? I just want to manage my people, not actually do any questing. Here's the hobble stick.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
-50. We're back down to 27. Okay, everything is as it was. Oh no! It's not gone! It's not gone out of the bloody inventory. Okay, I want to test the gifts now. Some of them have uses. But I wonder why Alistair didn't want that shield. Is it like a replica? He's offended by it. So... what have we got? Sten and Win. I gotta get rid of the bloody things. Well, I mean, the shield was King Marek's shield. And that's... you know, that was the former king, you know? Yeah, some of the gifts are specific to certain characters. It's just, I was so sure that he'd want that, but I guess there's more to it. We'll probably find out later. So we're looking for Sten and Win. Sten, let's see what happens when he uses the Kunari prayers for the dead. Oh, he can't. Boo! Win, use the amulet of... Boo! Fine. We'll just sell those things. I didn't sell it, did I? I didn't sell the chalices. What's wrong with me? Okay,
Your friends
honestly,
are
we'll move
folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
That could well be it, Shiz. All right, I
I'm
swear
sure
this
you'll
is
be
the last
pleased
thing,
with the goods
and then
my
we'll get on the
boy
road.
and I have collected, and with your discount.
Honest. Almost positive. Awkward. Do-do-do-do. So we'll sell back. All right, we're going to sell the silver chalices, both of them. Give the shield back. Give the hobble stick back. And now we've just got... I thought the gifts are just gifts, but no, they just hang out in our inventory, which was very, very small. Oh well, maybe I'll sell the bombs. Shall I? Yeah, I'm going to do it. Yeah, I never remember to use them anyway. I know, this could probably be a mistake, but we need the space. Just don't think too deeply about it. Right. Okay, I think we've got a codex to read by the fire, and then we'll be on their way. I didn't lie. I swear. Oh, we actually have some character information as well. Oh, we got something from Alistair. Alistair's fascinated by magic, even as his life is defined by fighting its darker manifestations. He has a fondness for strange rune stones and figural studies of arcane creatures. Good to know. Where can I write that? So Wynne likes books. Morrigan likes jewellery and stuff about her appearance. Alistair likes magic stuff. That's what I'm writing down. Magic stuff. Anime XCOM, huh? That sounds interesting. That's where we will be finishing soon. Sadly enough. But hey, gotta eat. Those kind of things. We knew that Leliana likes chantry stuff. But we'll write it down anyway, just because. Was that everything that was new? I think so. Okay, culture and history then. Or shall we wait till we get back? Oh, no, I've clicked on it now. Oh, no, we've got it. Okay. The city of Orzammar. The dwarves are lauded for their craftsmanship, and the city of Orzammar is one of their finest works. Orzammar lies at the heart of the Frostback Mountains, deep underground. The city arcs outward from the royal palace, which is built around a natural lava vent, continually fountaining liquid rock, which both lights and heats the entire cavern. I'll bet. Hang on. Sorry, I had a hiccup. I'm really sorry. Ruined it. The topmost tier of Orzammar is home to the noble caste, with their palaces fanning out in both directions from the court of the king, as well as the Shaperate, which serves as a repository for all dwarven knowledge. The lower tier is the commons, where the merchant caste holds sway, and where the finest works of Orzammar's craftsmen are for sale. In the centre of the River of Lava, yep, River of Lava, connected to the commons by a causeway, are the proving grounds, a sacred arena where the dwarves, by ancient tradition, settle their disputes. On one side of the fiery river are the ruins of old dwarven palaces, fallen into disrepair, which the locals call Dusttown, now home to the city's casteless. On the other side of the river are the deep roads, which once joined the sprawling dwarven empire together, but now, after centuries of darkspawn incursions, are largely sealed off. Nearly all knowledge of this network of underground passages has been lost, even to its builders. Another one from Brother Genitivi. Good stuff. Okay, which is the way out? This way. What do you mean I hang out and camp too much? That's fine. Oh. So who are we going to take into the deep roads? Oh, unfortunately, I can't unpick myself, which is a bit of a bugger. So our last team was original team of Alistair, Morrigan and Leliana. So it makes sense to give them a bit of a rest until we come up against a fight. But we don't always want to have the same people, do we? But
Yes.
we'll have Wynne and Sten.
Yes.
Yes. We don't trust Zevran enough yet to take him out. So, what am I thinking? I think I'll leave Morrigan. She feels very uncomfortable underground, much as Arathari does, but I don't have a choice about going myself. So we'll let her breathe the fresh air for now. So that leaves Leliana or Alistair. So currently we have a melee rogue, another melee dude, and a healing mage. I am tempted to take Morrigan because I haven't heard much conversation between her and Wynne. But I did just say there was a reason we wouldn't take her. But I've changed my mind. I'm going to take Morrigan because I hope to hear conversations. And we'll just have to pop back when we get into an awkward fight. Yeah.
Indeed.
I want to see what their interactions are like as two very different mages. I know that's not a good reason to build up your party, but that's the one we're going with. And we'll head back to Orzammar. Oh, ambush. Darn it. These are dangerous places. We keep getting ambushed here. What are Darkspawn doing up here? I thought they were down in Lothering. We've been surrounded. My Grey Warden senses suck. God damn. Oh, we've got level up for Sten and Wynne. We should think about that at some point. Okay, 1, 2, 3 around us. And we've got 2 archers up top. I suddenly regret leaving Leliana behind. Okay, let's see what we can do. This new team. Gonna throw some dirt in his eyes. Yep, classic me. And almost said Morrigan. Wynne, use your stone fist to knock this guy down. Okay, Sten is already concentrating on the one I want him to. And Morrigan, if you could possibly go for the archers up top. Well, there's 3 of them. There's an alpha up there as well. And Dog, obviously, we want you to howl. There. The howl stuns pretty much everyone. So, as a type of melee, Dog will go for the Hurlock. Charge in there. And Wynne is kind of trying to back you up as much as she can. Sten has fallen down. Classic Sten. Morrigan, I'm going to have... Oh, is she still going for those ones? Good, good. We'll go for Disorient, I think. And yeah, continue. Is she shooting it? Yes, she is. Okay, I'm going to do a bit of a kick. Wynne, how are you doing? Yeah, okay, he's been knocked down. That's great. Keep shooting at him. Sten's got an arrow in the back and in the butt. Ah, oh, poor Sten. He's doing fine over here, but there is one more. Oof. That's tricky. Okay, Morrigan. Actually go for the guy on the left. Sorry. I didn't realise there was another one. We will go with Mind Blast, actually. Go! Oh, that's me! We've got more coming down. Okay, Dog. Continue on with this Hurlock. Wynne also. You're fine. Morrigan looks like she's helping Sten. I'd rather you help me, actually. Oh, this guy's falling. Let's go for the one who's running down then. We are lightning his ass. I can't pull that off, can I? And I will charge over and stab him. Stab! Hey! Why do they not care about me? I could be harsh. People run past me. It makes me feel inadequate. Okay, Wynne and Morrigan, go for the guy on the ridge, please. Can't do Cone of Cold from here. You can probably do Winter's Grasp. And the rest of us go and help Sten, because he's just going to get knocked down. He's very delicate. Oh shit, we have an alpha. Alright, go for the alpha.
Go!
Pommel strike! Haha, we knocked him over. And I'm here to help. I am. We'll kick him while he's down, because we're roguish. Yeah. Classic stab. Okay. Losing stamina on Sten, but that's quite okay. Is everyone taken care of here? No, the guy on the ridge is still not quite down. We'll have Wynne finish him off if possible. There we go, he's down as well. So we will go for the alpha. Oh, the alpha's almost down. Yup. Morrigan, help Sten. Onwards then. And he's down. Oh, he's down too. And no one's taking care of the second archer. I didn't see him. Here we go. Will it all be over by the time we get there, I wonder? Oh, no, there's another one. Shit. Okay. I'll go for that one myself. Give him a bit of dirt in his face. Dog, come with me. Have some lyrium potion for Win. Morrigan probably needs to get up there herself. We'll leave her to it.
As you wish.
Oh, there's another one behind us. Kick.
You're getting...
Okay, now... Oh, there's even more. There's bloody loads of them. Continue down the ridge. Sen, hopefully you can take care of this guy. Win and Morrigan are running to help us. Which is nice.
Sloppy.
Oh, we took care of him. Oh no! Dog got caught in trap. Oh, he just ran right past me.
Let's
Here's
make
this
it
guy.
quick, shall we?
He's just shouting a lot. Okay, down. You alright, dog? Dog's alright. Looks like they ambushed this poor, incredibly white guy. Morrigan, did you step in a trap? You're so silly. Yeah, they killed this albino guy, sadly. And he's only got money. Sorry, guy. We'll put it to good use, though. And we'll do some looting. Yeah.
Let's get started.
What was in the broken crate? It's just a viridium dagger. Not important. Herlock had money for some reason. Maybe they think it's shiny? I mean, it's... Who was that? Who got... Dog. Dog got caught in. We're so not bright. Oh, there's some elf fruit. I can't imagine that the elves call it elf fruit, but I don't get to know. More monies. Nice area though, apart from the headless statues. Oh, what's this up here? Oh, look at this. I mean, this is just a random spot picked out, but look, there's a really big ruin. I'm going to have to take a picture of that. Random spot picked out. It's a ruin. I like ruins. Bear with me. There we go. How do I get down? I'm going this way because I just saw some death root. Where was it? Over there, behind these guys.
As you wish.
I thought I was just going to jump down, you know, in a kind of athletic, roguelike fashion. Yeah, once we get to Orzammar, we will be finishing the stream for today. Acid Flask, awesome. The bombs are pretty impressive. Now I've got some death root over here. Just got to loot the alpha, then we'll be on our way.
Right.
He has a Darkspawn Alpha longsword made of dragon bone. Ooh. Longswords are not one-handed. Come on, game. Okay, we'll take it. See if anybody likes it in a bit. Probably makes them feel a bit squirrely to carry Darkspawn weapons. Oh. Oh! Wynn's fainted. So...
I fell.
Yes. Are you alright?
For a moment there, I thought I thought it was all over.
Blimey. Maybe you need rest.
I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
Maybe we can't take her with us. She doesn't seem well. Loading Orzammar. It's taking some time. Here we are. We see the back of Morrigan's ridiculous hat that I think she secretly likes. Okay, let's sort out these level ups just before we finish. What are your heroic accomplishments, Win? Your most powerful foe slain is Piotin's right hand. Okay, let's level you up. Maybe that'll help. Willpower and magic, of course. Quite evenly spread. other than that... What do you reckon? What do you reckon? I don't think she needs dexterity particularly. Or strength. What about cunning? I reckon she could be more cunning. Yeah, we're going to raise cunning. Yeah, I don't think it would make sense for us to raise constitution because clearly she's supposed to be a bit weakened. Oh, her specialization is spirit healer, boost to magic and some minor combat health regeneration. There you go. Skills wise, she's got 3 expert she's in yeah. The words are leaving me and it's time to finish. What should we pick? She's already got 3 combat tactics. Jesus Christ. We could go for combat training, but she's a healing sort of mage. So it doesn't make a lot of sense, but the others don't either. She's not going to steal or make traps. I doubt she's into survival or making poisons. So we're either going to top out her combat tactics, give her some combat training, or go for herbalism. Which she probably just did as a hobby because she's got spells for that kind of stuff. Yeah, we're going to do combat training because I reckon she would have gotten trained a little bit because she got to go out and fight. So, combat training. The character has completed basic combat training. Warrior, blah blah blah. Mages can take more damage from an attack before it interrupts their spellcasting. Good. I forgot about interruption. That explains a lot. And a spell. Now, as she is a full-on mage, I reckon she should have maxed out the mage talents. So we'll probably go for Arcane Shield. As a spirit healer, she has the 2 that are available to her until she hits a level 12. She has 2 points in Earth Primal spells. And then a bunch in Creation. None in Entropy or Spirit. Okay, what have we got in Creation? Heroic Defense, which is a boost to defense and resistances. Or we could go for Glyphs or the other track. No, I'm going to go with Arcane Shield. I think mage skills would have been taught quite prominently in the circle. So the caster generates Protective Sheath that helps divert incoming attacks. That was missing a word in that sentence. Granting defense while this mode is active. Okay, and we'll drag that down here if we could. We can't. Let's do it ourselves. Okay, we will replace herbalism and put herbalism there over the Litany of Adrala, seeing as we're not going to use that anymore. Oh, we've also got the Tome of Arcane Technique that she needs to use. And she gets a bit more of a level up. I think we found one and bought one for some reason. That gives her, what is it? A spell point. So we could go for Staff Focus, which is passive, and I think that seems like the way to go since that was a bit of a cheaty way to get a new skill. Yeah, so Staff Focus, passive skill. The character is specialised in direct attacks using a mage staff, gaining a permanent bonus of 33% to damage from basic attacks. This is good because she, well, basically uses basic attacks if she's attacking, because most of her stuff is buffing and healing. She's only got Stone Fist as the other attack, so it's good to improve her Arcane Bolt. Okay, this is going on a bit longer than intended. I just want to do the level ups. So Sten, your most heroic accomplishment is slaying Piotin himself. Level up then. I need to... I mean, looking at Sten's build, he's basically just incredibly strong, but falls down easily. So they clearly didn't intend him to be a tank. It's just he falls down so easily that I'm kind of want to put in 2 constitution points. Either that or cunning. I don't think he's a stupid man, but having a 10 in cunning kind of implies that. And he can get another combat tactic, maybe. Yeah, just a little bit more cunning. I just don't want anyone to be in 10 of anything. He doesn't currently have a specialization. Skills-wise, he's maxed out combat training. And looking at what we've got there, we're probably just going to go on combat tactics. The character can formulate strategies quickly in battle and consequently gains a combat tactics slot. Yeah, that comma shouldn't be there. And a talent then. We can't pick a warrior talent. Nothing's available there. He is a 2-handed warrior, of course, so we can go with Stunning Blows, which is passive. Shattering blows, also passive. Or two-handed strength, also passive. Okay, what's next if we go with this line? We can end up with a critical strike. Automatic. That's pretty good. Excuse me. Or if we go in this one with the two-handed strength, we'll end up with two-handed sweep. Not so thrilled with that one. Just knocking loads of people down. Apologies. Or I could go with shattering blows. And then sunder armor, and finally destroyer. Those sound pretty cool. But stunning blows also sounds cool. How many activated ones does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Has 4, technically 3 in my mind. So yeah, he could have another activated one. Yeah, I'm going to go with shattering blows, just for fun. The character is as adept at destruction as at death. And that sounds weird. And gains a 50% damage bonus against golems and other constructs. If we're ever going to meet a golem, it's going to be in the old dwarven taigs. So that could be handy if we take him with us anyway. Okay, did that pop down here? No, it didn't. We're going to have to do it ourselves. Drag it onto his hotbar. Shattering. Oh, it's passive. Never mind then. Cool. Then he got another tactic slot. As a scrapper. Oh, nothing pops up automatically, so I'll put a health one on there. Self, health, less than 50, because it takes some time for them to drink it. Health poultice. He is aggressive. He shouldn't be aggressive, but it sounds like what he would be. Oh, looks like we're done then. Okay. Groovy.